everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is specifically for those people who have an eye power above -6 diopters and are looking for ways to get rid of their spectacles and contact lenses. In 2019 I started working and I had to work on my laptop for at least 8 to 9 hours a day, and my eyes used to get strained a lot because I used to wear lenses while working on the laptop. The lenses used to bug my eye a lot. There was constant itching inside my eyes used to get red. So I decided to completely ditch the lenses and switch to spectacles, but again, because of the high power, my lenses were quite thick, the specs was heavy, and from the last 6-7 years I was wearing lenses, so I was just not comfortable wearing specs full time. So I decided to get rid of both these things and go for a permanent procedure. So one fine day I made an appointment with an ophthalmologist in a government hospital. People who have power above -6 diopter are more suitable for a procedure called ICL. In ICL procedure, what they do is they put an artificial lens between your iris and your natural lens, and that artificial lens is permanent. The ICL lens stays inside your eye as long as you live. It doesn't irritate you, it doesn't itch you, and also the surgery is reversible in case later on some side effect happens and the lens has to be removed. So the surgery is reversible, unlike LASIK, which is not reversible. The doctor assured me that the success rate is 99%, so I did my research and I was pretty sure that I want to go ahead with the procedure. The doctor clearly told me that there might be certain side effects, and it happens in 1% of the cases, like there might be temporary loss of vision, glaucoma, cataract, etc. But again, there are risks involved in any kind of operation. So if the success rate is 99%, I was pretty sure that it's a safe procedure, I should go ahead with it. The doctor told me that we are not 100% sure right now that you are a good fit for ICL. You need to undergo certain medical tests so that we are sure that you are a good fit for ICL. So I stopped wearing contact lenses at that time because the doctor said you anyway cannot wear it 3 weeks at least before the surgery. And even when the tests happen, you are not supposed to wear contact lenses at least 2 weeks before. So after all the tests, I got a green signal from everywhere and I was good to go with the ICL procedure. Also, 2 days before my surgery, something horrible happened. I got to know that the nurse has to cut my eyelashes, and I was really not prepared for it when she told me that I need to lie down and she's gonna cut my lashes. I almost ran away from the room. But later on, when I searched the internet and got to know that I'll get my lashes back in 3 months, I got the confidence and said, "ठीक है, कर दो." And then she cut my lashes. The doctor also said I need to start putting eye drops in my eyes 2 days before the surgery. I did that religiously, and on the day of the surgery, I was supposed to get operated at 9 AM. And from 6 AM in the morning, I had to put in certain drops in my eyes to dilate my pupil. So I started with that in the morning. हम hospital पहुँचे फिर उस दिन, and when I entered the operation theatre, I almost freaked out. I requested the doctor, may I please go out and pee, because I was so scared. When I was looking at the OT, I couldn't see properly, okay, because my eye was dilated, but I knew this is something scary with all the machines and all the doctors operating on other patients. So after I came back again in the OT, one of the doctors told me to lie down on a stretcher and the person handcuffed me. Then उन्होंने क्या किया, they put a very thick blanket all over my body and it also covered my nose. I told the doctor that I'm not feeling very comfortable because I cannot breathe smoothly because of the blanket, and the doctor said you cannot remove the blanket because the COT you release will cause infection in your operating eye. So ठीक है, I said, but कुछ हो सकता है क्या? I think then they put some device on my stomach which was passing oxygen through it. I don't know what exactly it is called. It was under my blanket actually. Then the doctor poured so many yellow drops in my eye, and my eye was stretched open with some of the tools the doctor had. So it was open like this all throughout the operation with some tool, and the doctor poured in all the yellow medicine inside my eye. Initially I didn't know what it was, but later on I got to know that the medicine numbed my eye so that I don't feel any pain when the doctor is operating. फिर उसके बाद डॉक्टर ने मुझसे पूछा, "Are you ready for the operation?" I said, "Yeah, I am ready." And you won't believe it, I could hear everything when the doctor was operating my eye, and I also could see so many images, so many things. I could see webs entering inside my eye when the doctor was making an incision and putting in the lens. I could see blood splashes, I could see colors. I have never seen such imagery in my life, and it was all in high definition. So high definition imagery, it was almost like I'm in a different galaxy, I'm on a different planet. I was seeing colors, I was seeing webs, I was seeing bubbles, I saw whatnot. And I think the operation went on for 20 minutes. I was operated on my right eye first. The next eye happened a few days later. So during the operation, the doctor told me that I need to give a stitch in your eye because the incision is not healing by itself. And I freaked out. I thought कि ठीक है दे दो, but why are you telling me? You are operating me. I'll obviously freak out. Don't tell me. I didn't say it to her, but I thought this inside my head. फिर इस आई पे स्टिच आ गया, and after the operation she also gave an injection in my eye, and I could see a needle entering inside my eye. I saw it all. I didn't feel any pain, but there was too much pressure on this eye specifically because I got a stitch. I could feel the pressure on my brows, on my forehead, on my jaw, and of course on my eyeball as well. The pressure was intense for a few seconds. So say if the operation was for 10 minutes, 15 minutes the pressure was normal. For 5 minutes it was way higher when I got the stitch. But it was doable. You don't feel any pain, but you do feel a certain amount of pressure. So after the operation was done, the doctor patched my eye and she kept me under observation for around 3 hours. She instructed the nurse to give me a painkiller after I have tea or biscuit. I had my painkiller after 2 hours of operation, and yeah, man, after the operation I was like, this side is heavy, and the pain was extending to my shoulder as well because I think the numbing substance was losing its intensities. But after the painkiller, I slept like a baby for around 3 hours, and when I got up, the pain was less. I stayed in the hospital for the night. The doctor came in the next day, and my vision was 6/12, I guess. When the patch was open, the doctor said it will take some time for your vision to stabilize and for you to see properly, because A, I had a stitch in my eye, and B, because for some patients it takes time for the vision to get stabilized. When the patch was off, I was able to see, but not very clearly. It was all hazy, all cloudy. I could see glares around my eye for most of the time. And then the doctor prescribed certain eye drops which I had to put in my eye at regular intervals. There were 4 eye drops in total. I won't tell you the name of the medicine I was prescribed because you might be prescribed some other medicine, so I don't want to create any confusion. My left eye was operated 2 days after my right eye was operated. My right eye was operated on a Monday and the left eye was operated on a Thursday. So similar procedure happened. I had to put in certain drops 2 days before my operation. On the day of the operation, I had to dilate my eye, and thankfully I didn't get any stitch in my left eye, and the operation also got over fairly quickly. I think it got over in 15 minutes, and I could feel less pressure because there was no stitch. But the same thing happened. I saw blood, I saw colors, I saw galaxies, I saw webs and whatnot. So trust me, it's an experience in itself to see all these things, because other regular people don't know what I'm talking about. But if you undergo this surgery and you see similar things, maybe we can discuss it together and talk about our experience. So again, after the operation, my left eye was patched. I was under observation for 3 hours. The pain was less, as I told you before. So the next day when the doctor came to remove the patch from my left eye, my vision was bang on 6/6. I couldn't believe it that I was able to see the world so clearly and so quickly after the procedure. It was almost like I could see things in high definition. It was when the patch was off. So when they take off the patch, they put in some eye drops in your eye, and then you have to do the reading test where you read the alphabets from a certain distance. And I could read from start to end very clearly, so it was 6/6. And I was very happy, but it didn't stay for long. My vision fluctuated. On some days I could see clearly, on some days it was hazy and cloudy. Specifically the first week I couldn't see very properly. I used to feel that my eyes are extremely dry and there's no moisture inside my eye, and my vision was also fluctuating. I could see very cloudy things, very hazy things, and it was like a white sheen in front of my eye, more so on my right eye because of the stitch. And the doctor said it will go away in its own time. You should be regular with the eye drops, and I was very regular with the eye drops. They helped me a lot in comforting my eyes. They were very lubricating, very soothing for the eye, and I'm still putting in eye drops in both my eyes, though the frequency has changed. Week 1 was pretty difficult for me because I could not use any gadgets. I had to wear black shades all the time, and my vision was also fluctuating. Week 2, things slightly improved, and somewhere between week 3 and week 4 I was starting to see normally, and after week 4 things were pretty smooth. This was my timeline of recovery, and your timeline could be different from me, so don't take it as a gospel truth. So I've prepared a list of around 7 to 8 things which you must adhere to if you plan to undergo an ICL surgery. The number 1 and most important precaution out of all that I'm going to tell you now is to not splash water in your eyes directly. It means you cannot shampoo your head on your own. You have to take assistance. You cannot wash your face just like you do every morning, and you need to stock upon wet wipes to clean your face. Second thing to note is that you must avoid using mobile phones and laptops for 1 to 2 weeks at least. Also, don't work in the kitchen as well because the heat might irritate your eyes. Protect your eyes from dust and direct sunlight, and wear shades whenever you step out. No eye makeup for at least 3 to 4 weeks after the surgery. Don't rub your eyes at all because it might irritate the lens. Sleep for 8 to 10 hours to give rest to your eyes. And on the day of the operation, do not wear any fragrance or ornaments. Go for regular checkups as and when the doctor calls you, because they are the best ones to judge the position of your eye. Last but not the least, keep up with the healthy diet and you'll be good to go in no time. And I know I must have skipped a lot of aspects related to the surgery. So if you have any questions for me, you can drop down in the comment section and I'll try to reply to as much as I can. And maybe I'll also do a part 2 of the surgery to cover up all the things which I couldn't in this specific video. I think I should wrap up the video now. If you find it helpful, if you know a friend or a person near to you who is considering to get ICL surgery, please do share the video with them. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.